Hello. I am so glad you were able to join me today. If this is your first time here, my name is Ileane, and I'm with IleaneSmith.com. And, sometimes they say another day, another website. Well, that is when they are easy enough that you can start them up from your iPhone in less than 5 minutes. And that's what happened to me today when I heard about an app, and it's called Universe Website Builder. And it's only available in the iOS Apple Store. So sorry for the Android users, but I think you will still enjoy this quick tutorial about how to set up the app. Okay, so with that, I do want to s- show it to you on the screen share. And let's see, we had a little difficulty with the screen share, but let's see if we can get it going again. So here is the Universe Website Builder app over in the iOS App Store. So there we go. Let's see. You guys may remember, those of you who have been with me for a while may remember that I started another podcast, and it's called the Free Podcast Host. And, I'll link to a video that tells you about that. And my problem with the free podcast host was getting that domain was kind of expensive, but I wanted to set up something that I could quickly use as sort of like, think of it as like a mini Tumblr or an about me page. Okay. And I started out on Medium, but then some things about Medium just, I don't know, wasn't exactly what I wanted. And I happened to listen to my friend Patrick this morning talking about this app called the Universe. Now, when you go over in the App Store, if you just search for Universe, you're probably not going to find it. So I have a quick link for you, and it's Ileane.link/get universe. I'll give you that again in case you don't know how to spell my name. Here's your little spelling lesson. Ileane.link/universe. I'm sorry, get universe. Get universe. Get universe. Okay. So head over to the iOS App Store and get it. It's absolutely free. And you don't have to get a custom domain if you don't want to. So, in fact, I'll show you again on my one that I have for free podcast host. I did not use a custom domain, but there's a reason why I just decided not to do that. Like I said, first of all, freepodcasthost.com is expensive and somebody's sitting on that domain, and I'll just let them have it. It's okay because I also use Rebrandly. And if you've heard me talk about Rebrandly before, or if you haven't, that's okay. I've got a video. I'll add the YouTube card for the Rebrandly. So my short link, it's like a minute ago, I gave you a short link, Ileane.link, right? /get universe. I also have a domain from Rebrandly that is freepodcast.host. So if you want to check out my little site that I just set up and you're on your iPhone, oh, actually you can check it out on the web or on any phone really, because it's technically a website. And you can just go to freepodcast.host/app because I'm considering this as my little app. All right, so let's go over to the screen share again. Let's hope it holds up because of the way I'm doing it today. All right. So here's what the site looks like. And if you go into it, you'll see that I actually have, let's see, let's view the site. So the long domain for currently right now is freepodcasthost.onuniverse.com because that's their domain on universe, just on universe, right? And so I have my banner up at the top. And this is where I say it's kind of like an about me page, or like a little mini Tumblr blog. I have my Twitter. I have my anchor station. And I thought that was pretty forward of them. They already have Anchor included in there. And then here for my contact, you have to put a phone number in this particular little widget because you can call these like little widgets. And I actually use my Google Voice number there. So you could actually call me on that Google Voice number if you want. And then I just gave the little tagline about my site. I help people find a free podcast host so they can get started with podcasting. Then there's that link to that Medium blog. Then there's a link, and I'm not even sure I remember where that link goes to, but it goes to one of my properties, right? And then I have a Twitch station. Actually, the Twitch station is called Anchor Show. Oh, I know where this link goes to. This link goes to the podcast over on Spreaker. In fact, let's see what happens when I click that on. So, yeah, so it goes to the free podcast host over on Spreaker, which is eventually going to be submitted to iTunes. All right, as I'm building the site out. So let's go back. Let's see where it takes is it's going to take me back to, oh, there you go. It took me back. So I quickly wrote a short blog post to describe what the site is about. And so here's my first little blog post. Now with the blog posts, let's see, click it on so you can see the whole thing. Now this would be if I was going to edit it. With the blog post, it seems that you can't add any HTML at this time. From what I've seen so far, it's just strictly all text, which is fine, because like I said, all the links that I wanted to refer to. And I guess I could always type in a link, even though it may or may not be hyperlinked. And you know what? I didn't even try. So maybe I can hyperlink. So what I'm going to do is basically show you, because I know you guys know, just like setting up a profile on any site or social media, you go and you fill out your name. And of course, they want your email and they want the name of your account. So I'm not going to go over all of that, right? I'm going to just go into the part where you start setting up the site. So since mine's is already set up, I'm going to go to edit so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so it asked me to fill in a logo, so I filled in my logo. And see these, you can see these little grid lines there, right? These grid lines represent widgets. Your widgets. That's the best way I can describe them, is just like widgets on a blog, like you would have on WordPress.com or on Blogger or on, your regular self-hosted WordPress. Now, this is one thing they don't have on Medium, and this is why Medium wasn't sufficient for me, because you don't get to have widgets. And I guess I'm just used to a widgetized site. So what you could do right now, I don't have any extra rows, but let's say I wanted to promote a few more sites. Let's say I wanted to promote my upcoming event. Actually, it's my daughter's event, but an event that I'm speaking at, which is the Entrepreneurs and Leaders Conference. So then I would add a row. And see now how there's 3 pluses there? Those are those 3 grids that I can add something to. So just click on the plus and I can add it. You see at the bottom of the screen there, right? I can add a photo, a video, some text, a link, an email address, Forget what that is. That one is if I just wanted to do like a style and fill in some text on top of it, I do believe. And don't know that much about that one, so we're not going to go into that one too much. And this one is for a map. So that would be perfect for the Entrepreneurs and Leaders Conference, which is going to be on March the 16th and 17th here in Philadelphia at the Hilton on City Line Avenue. So I could put that address in there. So that would be an excellent matter of fact, I probably will later on today set up one of these little sites, just like a little mini site, for the conference. Okay, so you can add up the background picture. You guys may see that I have my background picture already added, but just so you see how it goes, I would just go in here and choose a photo or an effect, but I'm not going to do it. Okay, see, you can barely see in the background of all that, you can see my image, the same image I used for the thumbnail on this video. And by the way, I want to say hi to everybody that's in the chat, but since I have problems screen sharing, I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to screen share as soon as I finish going through this stuff. Okay. So, and then I also have to grab the links too, which which was a complete fail because I couldn't screen share what I wanted to screen share earlier. Okay, so let's say we wanted to, we had all these filled out, and I wanted to just add another row. See, I just simply tapped on that add a row, that plus button there. But now we realize, no, we added too many rows by mistake. So you just remove them, remove the extra rows. Okay. And at the bottom is their little logo there, but hopefully you'll see that I've already added a link over in the chat. And I'm going to check that chat in one momento. Okay, I got to get this link over into a muted tab before I even do that. Okay, I see Tish has shared the link over in the Facebook chat. Thank you so much, Tish. You're awesome. Okay, let me pop out the YouTube chat, guys. Yes, so the Nightbot has already showed up. Oh, okay. The Lounge Network is here too. Hey, Andrew and Beauty Bubble. Hello, hello, hello. And so I think the Nightbot has to come back in a few minutes and tell you guys the link. So I'll just give it to you now. In order to get this app, you just want to go to Ileane.link. Oh, she popped up as soon as I was going to say it, but the link didn't translate correctly. I got to go into Nightbot and fix that. So here it is. Ileane.link/get universe. There you go. There's the link. Only I forgot to put the HTTP. Uh-huh. Well, some things have gone wrong with this live stream, but we don't care. We carry on, even though we had some screen share failures already. So let me see what you guys are saying. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to, just in case someone wants to join us on screen, I'm going to get that link over to you guys. And I realize that some people can't, it's too early. I wanted to make sure that I got in and out of here before the rain is coming here in Philadelphia. Oh, and by the way, thanks to Barb for reminding me that it was World Cancer Day. And so I want to make sure I acknowledge that as well. But if anybody does want to join me, I'm posting the wrong link. Sorry. Oh, I didn't press Control Command C. Okay. Tells me to press Command C. Actually, what YouTube should do is once I click on that link, it should automatically put it in my clipboard. So back over on the Facebook group, Guys, where my patrons are in the Facebook group there, I just posted the link if anyone wants to join me on cam. Okay, so now I'm going to stop screen sharing and try to screen share the chat again. Hey, okay, at least I got back on here. That's partially there. All right, let's see if I can get the chat going. There you go. Okay. Every little bit helps. All right, let's go scroll all the way back to my hashtagologist. Tish Rosales has already hashtag Ileane Fun, and my True Royal Family comes in and says, House the Queen. Hi, hi. And Capone, I know you said iOS only, but I'm still interested. And you know what I love about you is your thirst for knowledge. That's right, because, they could probably release an Android app at any moment because it's such a simple, lightweight app. I don't even know why it's not on Android right now. But anyway, so you shared the link over in the messenger. Thanks, Tish. And then Andrew's a phone number. Oh, well. Oh, no, you don't have to put in a phone number, Andrew. I just decided that since I have a Google Voice number, I would put that in there. And maybe I'll go back to the screen share to show you that there's more options of things that you can fill in. And then mode is here. Oh, yes. I'm so glad you made it while we were actually live. And then this time, Carlos, when he said morning, Carlos is the Lounge Network, by the way, it actually is morning. Rob, oh, you know what, Rob? I am so sorry about last week when you were um banned by the Nightbot, and that's because you used all caps. And so once I figure out how to turn that off on Nightbot, then we won't have that problem because I have no real problem with people using all caps. Of course, that doesn't happen with Andrew or Tish because they're moderators. So Nightbot knows that. So as you see, Tish has put a LOL in all caps and Andrew has put a yay in there. Yes. So sorry about that. And so Nightbot, yes, I do have to go in there and adjust Nightbot because once again, he shared the link incorrectly. But you nasty, nasty Nightbot. Bad boy. And he's like, no, I'm only as good as the person who set me up. And so obviously I did something wrong. Oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't put any text after the link when I'm setting up Nightbot. Okay. And we can take a quick look at that too when I finish. And I haven't seen anyone try to join me yet. Oh yeah, and Rob and I did a little video where I talked about Nightbot. So um, I'll give you that link too, Rob, because Nightbot is really cool. I do like it, and it works on Twitch as well. So it's nice to have it come in and see. Like now, he's reminding you guys to give the video a thumbs up. Yes, he comes in handy. Nightbot is like an unruly child that needs constant attention. Yes, I have to stroke it. Okay, let's get our minds out the gutter here. All right, so you know what? What I want to do is show you the website over on um, the internet as opposed to being on the iPhone. So it is free podcast host /app. Okay. I just set this up a few minutes ago, guys. That's why I didn't roll off the tip of my tongue. You're probably wondering, you don't know the name of your own website? No, because I just did it. It looks kind of cute. Well, I mean, of course, because my picture's in the background, I think it's cute, but you know what I'm saying. I think this is a great little landing page. And like I said, you can put all kinds of different things in here. You don't have to just use the ones that I use, the Twitter. It's always good to promote Twitter though, right? And, I could promote my own Facebook page, but I was thinking about setting up maybe an Instagram or whatever for free podcast hosts. So I just left it blank for now, but I can play around with it all day because it only took me, no exaggeration, guys. This could not have taken me more than 5 minutes to set up. And 5 minutes is probably being too generous. It probably was like 3.5 minutes to just go in here and set up, this little app. Basically, that's what it is. And then whenever I blog, now how does somebody get to my blog? Oh, this is how you get to my blog. I answered my own question. So here's the little blog post that I wrote. And it looks kind of smallish, but remember, people are looking at this on their phones. I'm just showing you guys what it looks like on the web. But hang on, let's see if what happens when I increase the. It looks a little bit better, if somebody's looking at it on the web. But it's really, a mobile thing. It's not really, people on the web, you want them to just go to your website. And you can probably put one of those little things there and say, go to the website. Like and on my tagline, instead of me just saying, I help people, to start a free podcast, I can also say, if you're on the web, visit ileanesmith.com or freepodcast.host. I don't know, one of those places, Spreaker or wherever. So is anybody trying to join me this morning? I would love, love, love for anybody to just come and sit and say hi. Does Nightbot have a Super Bowl prediction? Well, I live in Philadelphia, Rob. So, hey. Does it support video podcast? I came late, sorry. Well, you can upload videos to this tool. Now, I did not try to upload a video, but since we're here, positive gaming in the house. Hello, hello. So I've already done a little demo of how to use this app, but Rob Foos, I guess he's called it Foos for short, has brought up a good question. So let's experiment and see if we'll blow this thing up. I'm going to try to upload a video. Forget Patriots. I'm Eagles all the way. Go Philly. Yeah. Now, I didn't say that. I'm just reading the chat, y'all. But, like I said, I am in Philly. So who else am I going to root for? I don't even like football. So I would be really kind of crazy to not root for my own home team. Fuzz, like the cops. Okay, it's Rob Fuzz. I like it. I love it, Rob. Okay. Let's see if we can actually. Oh, goody. Another chance to break something. I know Andrew would like that. I thought about you too, Andrew. Let's see if we can break Universe website builder. Okay. And it's iOS only, just to repeat that for folks that just got here. Okay. So I'm done now. So let's do another post, right? So you guys see I'm in the post area. Okay. No. That's not where we wanted to do it. Let's go to edit. So I'm actually editing all these widgets that are on my homepage. All right. Because it did say that I could add a video, but let's see just how that really looks. So you got to add a row. You're stuck with this grid format. So I think you need to add things in threes, but I could be wrong. It may be possible that you can combine one of these. But anyway, since I took a bunch of videos from last night at my daughter's event, well, she had a dinner for all the speakers from the Entrepreneurs and Leaders Conference. So I should have some videos there that I can bring in. It's trying to take a video now. You see my nicely painted wall there, but we're not going to use that. So I'm going to hit the icon that's going to let me go into my camera roll. And I think this was one I just took of the skyline from my daughter's view from video too long to send. Please select a smaller clip from this video. Okay. Let's select a smaller clip. The video was kind of fuzzy, but that's not what we're looking at anyway. We're just looking at what it looks like to add a video. Okay. There. Oh, yeah. That was one of those super zoom things on Instagram that I did. Holy Jesus. Of course, it's all cropped and everything, but it looks cute. Oh my gosh. So then I got to go back. Every time you add something to that homepage, you have to, publish it again. All right. So let's see. Oh, I like these messages. You finally have something to put in your Instagram bio. Spiff off your emails by adding a new site to your email signature. Throwing a party soon? Impress your friends with a website invite. Your Twitter just got way more legit. Add your site to your bio. Remember business cards? This is the 2018 version. Love that. You finally have, okay, we're going back to the same one we already saw. Yes, absolutely. It's great to use it for evites. And I just realized that you guys did not see what I was just doing. My bad. I think that was user error. I don't think that was Hangouts that time. I'm not 100% sure about that though. Okay, no problem. We'll do it again. All right. So since I flubbed that up, right, you go into edit. We can do it again. All right. And remember, I said I think things go in threes because this is the grid layout. Maybe this time we'll pick another video. All right. So I've chosen video instead of you seeing my wall. You click the little icon here that goes into the camera roll. So we'll go into the camera roll. And let's see one that's relatively short so it'll be easier for me to trim. These were probably some of my Instagram stories here. That tells me that the video is too long. That's okay. We just shorten it until it seems okay. I don't know, that looks awfully pixelated, but that's okay. All right. So, and we're going to say okay. Oh, yeah, it only looked pixelated in the view, the preview. So I could put any kind of message in there. Guys, no, it keeps failing. So I see now it wasn't my fault. It doesn't like me going in there and showing the choosing of the video. So that seems to be when it's failing. But you know, I have my eyes over on the side, so I didn't see. So anyway, there you go. You see what it looks like, the finished product. And now that we've done that, oh, there's arrow because I still have to publish it. It moves over, so yeah, there you go. Oh no, it closed the app. That was a shutdown, but I'm not blaming that on Universe. I'll blame that on what we're doing here with uh, Hangouts. Okay, we'll go to View again. That second one didn't work, so that's okay. And it could be because it was off size. We'll see. No, the other one would probably be the same size because it was from Instagram. So we'll try it again, but I think you guys get the point of how you can easily just upload videos. So, and Andrew wanted me to break it, so that's fine. So let's go over to the posts and see if, how do I add another post? I forgot. Oh no, actually I'm on the web viewing it. Okay, let's go to posts. Let's add another post. Oh, I can only add a photo there. So I can only add a photo, a title, and text. But what I didn't try is let me go back to that other blog post, guys, because I just want to see if I can add a link here. What happens when I add a link? So I'm going to make sure I do it the right way and put HTTP. Sorry, I'm a slow typer on the phone. Don't think it accepts hyperlinks, but we shall see in a minute. Doesn't look like it does. Yeah, so, oh, I put a space in there. I'm so used to putting a space in my name. I still don't think it looks like it hyperlinked to anything. No, it doesn't hyperlink. So, nope. So that's okay. It's just plain text. And, you know, you put all your links on the main page, right? Which I showed you guys already, but just to show you again, these links actually do work. So let's see what happens when we try to open up Anchor. Went right over to my Anchor station. Hey, and the YouTube Live held up through that little transition. Woohoo! Okay, so it's the Universe app. And for those of you who are on iOS, just go to Ileane.link slash get universe. One word, no dashes. Okay, guys, let's just take another look at the chat before we sign off today. And we may wind up going live on Facebook later on, okay? So stay tuned for that. And does this spread out on the website? I will show the website as soon as I take the chat down. So okay, goody, another chance. Okay. Oh, iOS only. Is it broken already? Have a great day. Okay, you too, Rob Fuzz. Watch the replay later. All right, my dear. All right, so let's go over to the website. Always have to transition and come back to myself before I go look at anything on the website. Now, of course, I'm going to have to refresh the website, okay, because I made that change, or tried to anyway. This is another way to test to see that the link. Yeah, wait a minute. Hang on. Looks like that link does work on the web. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You just have to copy it and. Okay. So that's okay. None of the links work in the blog post as of yet. But, this app is pretty new. I think it came out in March. But, not that many folks know about it. In fact, let's head over to their Facebook page. If I can remember what it was. Let's see. I go into my history. I'm gonna stop screen sharing because I don't know what I looked at on that history. You guys will be like, what is she going over there for? Okay, let's see. I do want to see if I can remember where it looks like. Here it is. Because I was looking through their photos. I wanted to get their logo. And so let's see, when did they start the Facebook page? And, it's probably going to start really gaining some momentum right now. It doesn't have much, but at least I found out about it. And I found out about it from someone who, is not that techie. And he was bragging about not being that techie. And I'm thinking, wow, here I am, little Miss Techie. And this non-techie person turned me on to something. So that was, once again, give a shout out to my friend Patrick from We Live on a Planet. And we can look at Patrick's site too in a sec. So here's the Facebook page. And I think it tells you on here somehow. Oh, they were initially holding a contest for folks to draw the logo. And so here they were the app of the day. And that's how Patrick found it. Yesterday, they were the app of the day in the App Store. Okay. So that's a big deal, right? For an app to finally make it to the app of the day. And so I guess this is why they're starting to get a little bit more, visibility now. And so let's just go over to the website, but it's basically a Medium blog because, nobody does blogs anymore. They all just do Medium. So let's go to all of the blog posts there. And I think their very first blog post was in July. So maybe, no, this was a July update. So like I said, I think it started in March. Some of my research that I did this morning indicated that they started in March of last year, but they didn't really get things going until, they got their logo together and all of that stuff. Okay, so this January says capping our first year with powerful tools to manage your site. So there you go. It came out sometime in 2017. So that's pretty amazing. And it's very nice that they are getting a lot of notoriety now. So let's just we live on planet.com. Let's just give my boy Patrick a shout out. And here he's got his anchor station and his email, his Instagram and some pictures and put a little message that says, "Thanks for visiting. We live on a planet." So, it's a great way to just for someone who just doesn't want to learn how to build a website, you don't want to learn how to build a blog, or any of that, but you want people to be able to find you. And you don't want to just tell them head over to Anchor because if they're not on Anchor, they're probably not going to head over to Anchor. But they probably are on Instagram, right? So you say, oh, here's my Instagram, or they might be on Twitter. So it's just like a little about me page, but even simpler than about me. And it's just really quick to do when you're on iOS. And I thought it would be a fun thing for us to explore today. So I'm just going to check the chat to see if you guys have any questions before we shut this one down. And someone else came in. Oh, it's in Spanish. So I do understand that you're saying hi. So saludos cordiales para usted desde la you come from the Republic, Dominican Republic. Yes. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. And Tish, you're awesome. Tish Rosales. And Andrew, you're fantastic. Oh, yes. Thank you, Tish. She's letting me know that Cano Christians was saying hello. Thank you so much, Tish. And Andrew, if you're still here, thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, my phone starts ringing. So I guess I will bid you guys adieu, and hopefully I will see you guys later on. I'll be live streaming somewhere. Just keep your notifications on. And if not, for those of you on YouTube, I'll be back here next weekend. So with that, bye for now. Peace.